Earlier today, I was talking to a client who has got an awful lot of demands on their time. They're coping with quite a lot already in their work and in their life. And then there's a lot coming in. There's a lot of stuff that wasn't expected, wasn't scheduled, that demands attention straight away. And here's just a little bit of advice about how I help to cope with that. And first of all, just to understand, like many of us, this person is a reflector. Some people are amazing at just making decisions in the moment, and that has its place. Those people don't tend to be great at longer term planning or working things and focusing over a long period of time. We need all of these different skills in the workplace and in life. But if you are more of a reflector, having to make rapid decisions can be really stressful. And so this is what I recommended. The first is the main thing really is just to buy time. And you can do that at different levels. So this is the very specific advice I said, that in the moment, if you notice yourself beginning to panic, be overwhelmed as you're being told about some event that's happening or something that needs to be done, simply try and take a longer breath. So deep breath in, hold it for a second or two and breathe out. You can do that while somebody's talking to you. That will just slow down your mental processes a little bit. Next, best thing is, once they've stopped talking and you've got this anticipation that you're going to come up with an answer, say something along these lines. Just give me a moment. I want to get this right. You'll be amazed how long you can sit there and they will wait, because you've said, I want to get this right. Or even better, I want to get this right for you. Now, all you're really doing there is buying yourself time, a little bit of time to think. And if that's the best you can do, just 30 seconds of time to think and slow down your energy, that's great. You'll make a better choice about what to do next. But then you can stretch it out even further. You can say, okay, fine, I've heard you. I need some time to deal with this. I will get back to you in an hour. Or I'll get back to you at the end of the day. Or I will get this done and get back to you by tomorrow at 12. It's remarkable how often that works really well, because what people can't stand is not knowing. There's a really interesting example I heard about an airport where they were going to spend, I think, billions of pounds on trying to make it flow better, because people were complaining about the amount of time that they were waiting. But in actual fact, the solution turned out to be simply to put up signs that said 30 minutes from this point, and to make sure that any delay boards said delayed until. Because as long as we know it's likely to be an hour or 2 hours, we can settle it, we can relax, we can know that that's being dealt with, and the pressure goes down for everybody. So if you can say, I'll get back to you in an hour, get back to you later today, or be specific actually, get back to you at 5 o'clock today, I'll get back to you at 12 o'clock tomorrow. All of those things will be great. Even better if you can, if it's available to, say something along the lines of, that's brilliant, I understand, I know how important this is, we've got other priorities right now, I think we will be able to deal with this for you by next Tuesday. Now, obviously you need to make a judgment at this point, like, can it actually wait until next Tuesday? But often, or a significant amount of the time, when somebody comes to you with something urgent, what they're doing is they're feeling panic themselves and they're trying to pass it on to you. And so if next Tuesday isn't soon enough, but they actually respect your time, they might say, don't worry about it, I'll do it myself, right? Then you don't need to do anything at all, do you? You've been helpful, you've shown confidence, and the world moves on. I realize that all of these things are a little bit difficult if you're used to having a panicked response and then saying the first thing that comes into your mind, or taking responsibility of things for yourself. So practice in a low stakes way. In the next time you have a meeting with anybody about anything, and that could be somebody who delivers something for you, just try and say something like, just give me a moment, I just need to think about that. See how long you can sit there for. You'll be amazed. You can stretch it 10, 20, 30 seconds. And the more you practice it in a low stakes time, the more likely you are to be able to do that when the panic rises. So there we go. Hope you found this useful. this is the kind of advice that is in my Hero program. There's details on the screen here. And also, if you want to know any more about it, just send me a message and ask. Hope you found this useful. See you soon. Bye-bye.